Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to tell you how to what are the basics of Unreal Engine 5. So without wasting any time, let's start. So when you open your Unreal Engine after downloading, it's Unreal Engine 5.6. After you download it, you and open it, you would see an interface like this. So from here you can choose any template you want or just a blank. So for today's video is basic, so I will choose third person. From here you will get its information, what's included or not. From here, target platform, quality, present and variant, so I will keep it none because I don't need it. From here, select your project location and name your project. I will just name it basic, so it's okay. Now hit create. It will take some time to open. After it's open, you would see an interface like this. So I will start with the right side. So here you get the outliner of what's placed in this world. You can move around this in this world by right clicking and holding it. So from WASD you can go forward, backward, and from E you go up, and from Q you go down. And this is the outliner of what is placed in this world, like in this Unreal, it's called level. So in this level it tells us what is its place. Under it you will get the details of your selected asset, its location, rotation, scale, static mesh, material, etc. And then from the top you have many options. So one of the main is file. So new level, it creates a new level or a map, or you can open any level, or you can add any level to your favorite. Then you can open asset by pressing Ctrl P, or from here you can save this current level and import something into level, or export out like in FBX or blend format, and you can zip projects or etc. Then in edit you get the settings for this editor startup, like project settings, editor preferences and plugins. From window tab you can choose what you want to be seen on your screen. So first things, you need go to content browser and content browser 1. You need it so you can navigate through assets easily and you don't have to go again and again to this here. Then again go to window and right place actors. This will help us just drag and drop actors in our world. Then we have tools, which are tools in for your Unreal Engine 5. Then build for texture streaming, world partition, geometry or reflection, pre-compared static visibilities, etc. Then you can select anything. You can just actor settings. If you have actor in your world, you can just have these settings here. And then last, help. So now under it we have save button and find button. From here you can choose what you want. So selection, landscape, foliage, mesh painting, modeling, fracture, brush editing and animation. Selection is okay. From here you can also place actors or import something, but this is easier, so you don't have to go here. You can just drag and drop from here. Then you have level blueprint, like when you want, if you want that when the level loads this should do, so it does that. Then you can create cinematics from here. It's play button, you can play, then click on in here and you can move around from WASD, and from spacebar you can jump. Then press escape, your game will be closed, and from here you can, these are packaging settings for Android, iOS, Linux, Mac, tvOS, Windows, etc. Then here you have four main things. First, select. Second, movement. Third, rotation. Fourth, scale. So after that you have these setting local space coordinates. You can have this, and from here you can snap sizes, so it does not take large steps. It's very smooth and it's very good for detailing to keep it as low as possible. So I would keep it like this. Then from here you can change your camera speed, also by pressing control and zoom, right click and zoom. You can change your camera speed. You can check your camera speed, it's written here. Then you can see how you want your world to be seen, like lit, unlit, wireframe, lit, wireframe, etc. From here you have these settings for what you want to see. Then these are scalability settings, which are very important for your Unreal Engine for editor. So you can choose how which graphics you want to be seen in editor: low, medium, high, epic, cinematic, etc. I prefer to give it in low and medium so it's not laggy or something like that. And you can change qualities from here. This will reset scalability settings to its default, so just don't click it, it's just too low, so you can just move around smoothly. Then now I will go towards the characters. This character we are seeing how it moves and etc. So go to third person, blueprints, NBP third person character, and then you can just left click and drag, so you can just dog it here, so you can change. If you want the shortcut, so press Control Tab, you can just change around them. Hold Control and press Tab, so you can see it's like this. So now here you can see that these are the nodes. So first I will tell you about UI, then what we have to do. So from here you have to compile. After you are done any code, you have to compile, so it checks for errors. Then you can find some nodes here, hide and related, class settings for this character, and class defaults. These are used to tell what defaults should it have, artificial intelligence and etc. Then from here you can just debug it like playing from here and etc. From here you have components placed here like arrow component, camera boom, follow camera and mesh. Under you have graphs, event graph, move, aim, interfaces and variables. From here you can just have details of thing like selected. I have this selected, so I know what quality, what material, what mesh it has, what animation it is using and etc. So now you can just close these two tabs by pressing middle mouse button and they will be closed. Now I will tell you what is blueprints. So you can think of blueprints like visual coding system. Instead of writing long lines of code, you connect colorful blocks known as nodes in Unreal Engine 5 together to create a logic. So each block has its own logic, like print string has its own logic that it prints something and tell the game what to do, like movements and printing etc. So in short terms, it's basically a coding without typing, just a drag drop link logic. For example, I will show you that. I will right click and search for event. So event is like when this happens, so what should happen, like if event begin play, if I begin play, so what should happen. So I will drag from here execution pin and leave the left mouse button and you will see this executable options. So just search here print string and then select them both and press Q to straighten them up, and in here just type hello world. So now if you compile, it checks for error, no error, then save, go to your level and hit play. So now if you click, you can see there's a hello world written here, you can see it's here. So this has its own logic and this has its own logic. This both create a something, you can say. So now I will come to what are variables. So variables is like a box that stores information. This information can be in numbers, yes or no statement, references, locations, strings, names, everything it stores. So variable, so there are mainly 6 to 7 types of main variables. Like first one is boolean. So when you choose a variable, compile to get its default value. So variable is true or false statement. Like if I press F keyboard key and I want, then when the event begins play, it should have a delay of 5 seconds, then this variable should be true. So now if I press F key, I will drag and press B, so it creates a branch for true, yes or no value, true or false. So now if it's true, I should print hello world, and if it's not, I will write under 5 seconds and 5 seconds. 5 seconds up. Now then just drag this variable, boolean variable, here. Now compile to check for any errors and save. And now if I press F, you can see it says under 5 seconds, but after 5 seconds it will be true and it will say 5 seconds up. So this created a logic. So I also want to tell you that you cannot memorize these notes. The more you practice, the more you know. So you cannot memorize that this notes this notes does this. You just have to practice. Use ChatGPT or create your own logic like I created. If F key pressed, so there should be a branch to check if the value is true or false. So I just added the values and then print if true, then print this, if false, then print this, and that's it. So this created a whole logic of printing string like under 5 seconds, and then after 5 seconds it should say 5 seconds up. So this is a normal logic. Then we have, I will not tell you others one, integer. So delete them so it does not change the value, whole value. Compile, save, variable, integer. Now integer is has values of whole numbers like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and so on, or negative 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. It does not have a decimal in it. So you can store it, you can use it for ammo, guns ammo, or the character's health, car's petrol, and collected things, etc. Then comes float. Float is same as variables, but it have decimals, so the value can be more precise like 15.5673. So the value is more precise, more accurate. This is used for setting speeds, exact player health, enemies health, if you want different damages. So float is for accurate values. So now you know difference between, you know, boolean, integer and float. Boolean for yes or no, integer for numbers, and float for decimal numbers. Then vector. So now vector is a location of something. So I will tell you what is the location. So the movement, front backward movement is x, rotation is y, and scale is z. X, y, z. First one is x, second one is y, and third one is z. So this one is used for getting something's location and using it later. So if you want this trail to be spawned here, so you use vector variable to make sure that it spawns at the right place. So again, x for movement, front backward, y for rotation, and z for scalability. Then we have many more, but we won't use them. It's also a string. String is same thing for printing something and saving it. We don't need string. So now after that we can just delete this because we now know variables. Now I will tell you to create a game from in which I pick up the key, go forward, and open the door. That's it. So for that I would do simple thing. Anyways, we first create logic, then create level. But in this scenario I will tell you, so let's first create our level. For that, go to file, new level, basic, and create. Save selected so it does not change, and after that you will get a whole new level. So this level will have a player start, lightings, cloud, and thus atmosphere, and you will have a base. So after you have loaded, press Ctrl S to save it and create a new folder by right clicking and name it map or level. I will name it level. and in here write your name, so it will be default map, and save. Now it's saved, so we can open it. Now if I play and click inside, you can see I can move around. So now this much base is enough, so I will just create a simple straight pathway from in which I will have a key and then the door. So for that, go to shapes, cube. To get the exact reference of the size, just bring the cube here, then you can press this like this, and now it's exactly placed on ground. If I play, you can see it's tall, but it's okay. So now I can just press R. By selecting and press R, you can create a longer base. So I think this much is enough. Press W. So Q for this, W for this, E for this, and R for this. Q, W, E, R. So it's shortcuts. It's good. So then Control C, Control V, or Control D to duplicate, and now it's enough pathway. Then again Control D, R or E, rotate. So we are not making it exposed, so you can just keep the size same, don't be so accurate. So and like this. Now if I play, you can see I want to spawn here. From here I will pick the key and go forward and open the door. So now it's very good. Just click on player start, move it backwards to the center and backwards. Now our placement is good. Then now we want roof. For that, go up by pressing E and E, control duplicate, move it up, press E and change its direction. If you can't from here, just change it from here. So I want it 90, so it will be 90. So in details panel, then press W and scale it by pressing R. Again R, a little bit longer, and you can see we are good to go. Now in here, if you can see, if I press the if I set the scalability to high, I won't see in here. So just go here and press unlit, so you can clearly see what's happening inside. So I can see what's inside because it's my scalability settings are low, so I don't need it. Now we need our assets. For that, you can go to Sketchfab, so you can find asset there, and I will link the assets I used in my description, so you can download from here. Then right click, new folder, name it assets, and you make sure to download in FBX file format or GLTF because Unreal Engine supports only these two. Then go to downloaded and press key and scene. So when you press scene, it will prompt will appear. Just press import and important. Then click on this and press F2 to rename it and name it key. Then press enter. It will rename some time, and you will get 3 folders. So we will need static mesh. You can see when we open, this is our key, which is very good looking. So I will just rename the key to by clicking F2 SM underscore key. Then if I go to the key, it should be I want it in my hand. So right click, create a blueprint class, and here you will find everything. So I will tell you only few. Actor is an object that can be placed or spawned in world, but it cannot walk around or do any movements. So it's placed and it's used for basically portals, keys, doors, and things like that. That only needs animation, no movement. Then pawn is a character that can be possessed or receive input from the controller or player's user. Then character, the character is a type of pawn that includes ability to walk around. So I will choose actor, name it BP underscore key. And I will also let you know the first before underscore, the two letters or three letters, even four letters are written to tell which type is it. If it's static mesh, so I will write SM because S for static and M for mesh. If I write BP, BP means blueprint, so it's like this. If I create widget, I will write WBP for widget blueprint. So it's like that. Then when you open it, you will see an interface like that, same but different. So in components, click add static mesh, because our asset is static mesh, and then click on static mesh, and in your right side details panel, click here and find it. Search for SM underscore key and it should appear. Yes, it appeared, but it's very large. So I will tell you a technique. If you want it to be equally uh, become smaller, so it's not more thicker and less in height, you want it to balance, so just press this lock button, so all the values will change equally. And I will keep it to 0.15 or 0.015. To check, I would do one thing, that import it here, and you can see it's enough. Now after that, very high speed. Now after that, you again click add and add collision box. So collision box is a box that if it collides with something, it plays an event. Like if I overlap it, it plays an event. If I hit it, it plays an event. If I line trace hits, it plays an event. So drag it to default C node and attach it and then compile. Now on the right side details panel, first click on scalability and make it a little bit taller, up to player's height, and a little bit bigger. So player, yes, so player collides, so it knows if the player is even jumping. Now here you can just go to right side details panel. After selecting the box, scroll up and on component begin overlap, just this. So now I would do one thing, that go to my character, because I will refer to my character to play an event. So first I have to make an event. For that I will right click, make a custom event, name it keys picked, picked, and a print screen. So I will give you also a tip, that print string is used to test if you created a long nodes joined together and it's not working. You can after every node put print string to test if it's working or not. So keys picked, I will check if it's working or not. And in BP key you can just casting or getting an actor, means you are referring to them. Cast to BP for third person character, and other actor to object. Now from as BP third person character, I wanted to play keys picked. This custom event will be played in this. So now if I collide, you can see it says keys picked, and keys picked. So it's very good. So now I will also import a sound. So and here you go. Now sound will help me to, like you can hear, it's a good sound. So now you can do one thing, instead of printing string, you can play sound 2D, and also I will create a variable B keys picked question mark, and type will be boolean, then compile to get the value. Then after playing sound of key get, I will set it to true. Then after a delay of 5 seconds, or let's say 1.5 seconds, I want it to destroy actor. But for that I need a reference. So get actor of class. Oh, get actor of class. And actor class will be, as you know, BP key. So get actor of class and cast2 can be used as referencing. वैसे बड़ी गलत बात है, आप आ गई हैं, कितनी देर से आई हुई हैं? अभी सबर करें ना, इन्हें समेटना है। नहीं, अब आप जाए ना, मैं वीडियो रिकॉर्ड कर रहा हूँ यार। कितना मेहनती बच्चा हूँ, वीडियो बना रहा हूँ। So guys, now after that drag from here return value and destroy the actor. Now it will be a very interesting code that keys are picked, and now if I go here you go. So delay is a little bit longer, so I will just fix that. Compile, save, go here again. You can just play around with these values. 0.1 second. Very good. Now I want a door. For that, go to assets again, import medieval age doors and scene. Import. Rename it again by pressing F2. Door. Open it. Go to skeletal meshes, and here you will see a skeletal mesh scene. Press F2 and name it skm underscore door. That's it. Then right click, create a blueprint class, actor, and name it BP underscore door. Now in here do the same thing, add a skeletal mesh because it's a skeletal mesh, and choose it from here, skm door. Make it I will say a little bit below -90, so it's here. Then you can add a collision box, drag to default scene root and attach. Do the same thing again. It's too far back. Then do this, and now we are good to go. Yes, compile and save. Then go to event begin overlap and also end overlap. Then again cast to BP third person character. If you have other actor or object, so you can just cast, and if you don't have it, just get it. Then now I will do one thing, create two custom events, in door range and out of door range. Now in here I will again create a new variable, b in range question mark, and it will be false. So now if it's out, it should be false. If it's in, it should be true. For that, I will press the F key again, F keyboard key, pressed, drag branch in range, just attach it and it will get it. True, print string opening, false, not in range. Now go to BP door, and here set indoor. Indoor range. Indoor. Oh, sorry, my mistake. Cast to BP. Third person character, not game mode. The control V. Indoor range and out of door range. Now if I press F key, it will be false. Oh, just drag into your world from here, rotate, scale, adjust. Now if I go here and press F, not in range, and F keep pressing and go here, opening. Very good, we are good to go. Now I want that custom event, open the door and play animation. So skeletal mesh, look, you can see it has animation sequences, so it has animations, and you can say open doors. So now if I get key and open the door, so now in here you can do one thing, delete this indoor range, good, and out of door range. We are good to go now, but there's one thing, go to edit, project settings, and input. We want, if I press E key, so it should happen. So click on action mappings, add, expand it, name it interact. Interact, expand it, click on this keyboard and press E, so it will automatically detect and close it. So it's automatically saved, you don't have to it. So now instead of writing E keyboard key, you can do just one thing, interact, write interact and press released. So now I would say if it's pressed, take out a branch by P and get both of these, get keys picked and this, and then from here write and boolean q, and here you go. So if it's true, I will get actor of class or BP door, and then open the door. If it's false, do nothing. So now if I go here, press E, nothing happens. If I pick up the key and I'm out of range, nothing happens. If I go in range, the doors open, which is very good. So that's it for today's video. This is a simple logic of opening a door by collecting a key, going and opening. So that's it. I will see you in next video. Help me reach 100 subscribers, and thanks for watching. Bye bye. And also sorry, I had forgot one thing, that we can collide. So go to BP door, viewport, click on the door and collision settings and name it to block all. Sorry guys, I interrupted my outro. Now it will not. So you have to get the key, open the door, and no, there's a problem. I did one thing wrong. No collision or block all, but after the open the door, set collision. Okay, I will just drag it here. Set collision enabled to no collision. Now it won't. So you can see now if I go here, it will collide. But after I get the keys, open it, I can go through. So now that's it for the today's video. I will see you in the next video. Help me reach 100 subscribers. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.